All right, welcome back to Wheatzer's Woodshop, where we're gonna fix up the Wheatzer mobile. I just made that up. No, we're gonna Master Chief gets some new shoes today. So, cool story. Found these on Craigslist early in the morning. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got excited and I wanted to respond to the guy or send him a text or email or whatever. And I just waited until I got to work and then sent the one later in the morning. And sure enough, he still had them. As a matter of fact, he not only had them, he brought them to work. So I was able to go to his work and pick them up out of his pickup. So OEM rims, you can probably see them over there. But he put brand new Michelins on there. And what happened was he's got a 69 Ford. By the way, thanks Cliff. I really appreciate this. I'll send you this video so you can see what I did with your new tires. But he ended up getting these and drove around a little bit and said, you know what, my truck's so cool, I'm gonna lower it. So he ended up going with a whole different style, a whole different rim. And man, Cliff, thank you so much for the price you gave these to me for. I can't appreciate that enough. That it was just such a good deal. And the cool thing about it was since I know it's going to another good, cool old Ford, I'll give you a good deal on it. So, but as you can see, I mean, they are brand new. They still got the little nipples in them. I actually put these rocks in them as I was driving, or putting them, or rolling them down the driveway. There's little rocks. That's what happens when you have a gravel driveway. So. But anyway, I don't know if you can see this. Let me move this out of the way, and I'll show you why I'm replacing these on Master Chief. So come on closer and check this out. Okay, so if you look at these, I don't know if you can see it in there, but man, there's some serious dry rot. The rims and everything are in great shape. Those beauty rings, they're super cool, but I don't need to be driving on these much more. And they just sat around and soaked up the sun. Now the back tires, but that looks terrible, like it's all bent or whatever on this. The back tires are better. One of these, this one's starting to crack a little bit right here, but the other one in the back is flawless. So there is my spare, and full-size spare, same size, and then it's going to go on this industrialized Navy-built mount. And then that way I can and I'll clean all this up, so then kind of dirty, but look at these welds. I mean, maybe they are Ray Charles welds, I don't know. No, they're pretty good, they're strong, they're not gonna hurt anything. So, but I'll paint this up. I probably can't even take it out, it's pretty rusted in there, so we'll see. Yeah, it's pretty, we'll leave it. It won't break, but I'm gonna preserve it, paint it, and then we'll mount that tire on there, so no big issue. So all right, let's get started on this new shoes for Master Chief. All right, first things first, let's get all this out of the way. New tire over here. Let's find a spot for you. So man, I kind of wish the white wall, I don't know if you can see that, but I wish this was another nice thing too is these were all mounted and balanced, and so they're ready to go. I just gotta put them on, but we're gonna clean them up, and then before I put them on, but we'll jack this one up and take those off first and just take our time. Jack ready to go. I got it in gear. Let's find the spot. Yep, what the heck's going on here? There we go. I'm gonna do both sides. So, all right, stand by. Let's boring. All right, by the magic of video, she is elevated. Okay. All right, let's reposition this and see about taking these off. All right, before I hurt anything else, I'm gonna put the old man pad down. Oh, much better. Save those knees, people. Okay, let's take a wheel off. 13/16, by the way, if anybody wants to know what this is. Whoops. Guess what? I got a cold lithium battery. Let's see if we can warm this up. There she goes. It's that cold out here. Holy cow. Alright, well, let's warm it. Hi, dog. That's crazy. That's lithium for you. Wow. Let's warm this thing up. Alright, let's try that again. Come on, lithium. I got one to start, so let's see if the other ones come off. There we go. No problem. Yeah, she's getting warmed up now. Great, I got paint in there. Now for cripe's sakes. It's always something. Come on out. There we go. Roll on down the driveway. Okay. Holy cow. Don't paint your lug nuts. That kind of sounded weird. Let's do this by hand. Save the trouble. By the way, we're going to take these beauty rings off too and put them on, and then I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. I got a surprise. So once I get these rims on here, the other ones with the and cleaned up, all right. And as you can tell, I redid these, the hubs and everything. So bearings, these are not new. All the brakes, so we are good to go. Before I do anything with the new tires, this is the inside. Yeah, probably a little anal, but I am going to clean these up. So I got an old bucket of water here, been sitting outside, and it's got some soap in it. So let me clean these up, and then we will dry them off, and then we'll do the other side too. So just take a Scotch-Brite, get rid of all that dirt and grime that's in here since we have them off, if we can. Yeah, it'll come back. Do I care? No, but I sure like it if it stays or put it on clean anyway. So let's see what happens. Oh man, I might have to get the hose. Then I'll get a bucket of water, warm water. We'll see what happens. So, all right, this is kind of boring, so don't have to watch me clean. I'm sitting here washing this thing, and this is some old water, some nasty old water. So I went and got some new soapy water, put some Dawn dish soap in there, but I was hovering over this thing and I'm like, man, it smelled like rotten elevator farts and little kids' feet, sweaty little kids' feet, maybe a pinch of cat urine. Oh God. So just soak on that one for a minute. Ugh. Anyway, think I only threw up twice. So let me finish cleaning this thing, and I got another bucket. We'll rinse it out and I'll save you the trouble. So now that it smells good, probably going to do all 4 of them. So then we'll put one on and then we'll just go from there. And then I'll show you when they're all done. Man, it's just so much better. Oh. Well, pretty happy with how these cleaned up, but I noticed on the inside there's a little channel, got some rust in it. So one of my favorite products here is this, I hope you can see this, is Corrosion X. So all I'm going to do is get in there with some of this and then clean that up, and then we'll wash it again. So, and that should clean this up. So let's see what happens. Well, it seems to be working. So this little wire brush, not gonna hurt this tire, so I gotta go get a cloth or something, and then that Corrosion X should take care of that rust for a little while anyway. So we'll just keep scrubbing on this and soak her in there, see what happens. Other than that, it looks like it's working pretty good. A little elbow grease. So all the things sometimes you just need to do. It's reaching in there really well. All right, let's see if we can keep cleaning this. Did it clean up perfect? No, but it sure cleaned up nicer. Plus that Corrosion X is still sitting in there, and when I put these on, I'll dry them around for a while. You can see some of the rim paint kind of went away. It could come back, so I could run a bead of paint in there, you know, with a brush, or just spray it. Hell, the wheel's black, who cares if the wheel gets sprayed a little bit. So, but we'll put them on first and let all this dry, and should be well, I call that a success. So cool. All right, we got the inside all cleaned up. We got the outside all cleaned up. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, Ford. How cool is that? How disappointing would that be if this didn't fit? All right, here's my least favorite part. This one's hard for me to get this thing up there. So let's lift her on up. Might have to sit down and hug this thing. See what I can do here. Oh, that's better. All right, where's the top? Oh, yeah, there she is. Good to go. And voila. Cool. Put these gray lug nuts back on. That's gonna look funny, but like I said, I have a surprise. We got some cool stuff. I'm gonna go back on here. It's funny how you paint all this and make it look good, and then first time you take it apart, yeah, the paint gets chipped up. And hey, I kind of like these black. I'm digging this black rim here, so I'm not too unsatisfied about that. All right, let's torque these down and let's go to number 2 here. All right. Oh, there goes the lithium. Let's see what we can. Whoa, warming up. That's crazy. It's not that cold out. There we go. Man. That's lithium for you. All right, let me go get my torque wrench, and oh, this one's really loose. And we will put the proper torque specs on these, which I need to look up. I know some of you guys are probably going, I know what they are. But that's why we have the internet. Hey, whew, that looks pretty nice. I like it. All right, so I looked it up, and it's anywhere between 60, maybe you can see that, 60 and 80 foot-pounds, or 90 foot-pounds. So I went right in the middle, or as close to, and just went with 80. set them all in there so they're good to go. So, and then once they're down, I'll retorque them and make sure they're set. So, all right, 3 more to go. All right, so yesterday I ran out of daylight, had a little issue. Went to turn this thing around after I put the rear tires on, and starter solenoid fried. Just, well, the ground just split. It was corroded anyway, so which is cool. So, but I got stuck in the middle of the driveway, and thank God the neighbor had one, because I didn't have one big enough. So I went over to talk to Dave, neighbor Dave, and they saved the day. So rewired the ground for the starter solenoid. She started right up, put it back in. So there we have it. So bling bling, I put the rings, beauty rings back on, the rim rings, but I don't think I'm done, because like I said, I have a surprise. You can see the gray lug nuts are still exposed, which just looks good, looks fine, looks probably shinier than it should be for this old work truck. So, but hold on a second, I got something. Should have done a moonwalk. I'm gonna try to hide these. Can't see it, can't see it, can't see it, can't see it. Ka-chow! Baby moons. These are ultimately my favorite rim there ever was. They just look amazing. Is it gonna be too much for this truck? Yeah, probably, but perfect. So, but I'm gonna slip these on, and I'll just put them on, and then we'll start another little video, and we'll see how this works. So stand by. I'm speechless. It's beautiful. My favorite. Oh, here comes my dog. Maybe she'll, what do you think, Stella? What do you think? Huh? Yeah, you're not gonna pee on those, huh? No? So sexy, huh? Yes, good dog. Yep, I'm keeping them. There's my bling. Holy cow. It's bingo night. Oh my God, what a difference. I hope you can hear me, but what a difference. Just turning around the corner, I can feel it immediately. Oh, this is awesome. Steaming up a little bit. Open them wings. All right, well, figured out I need a new radiator cap, so we're going down on the new tire. Oh man, this is like almost like power steering. This is fantastic. Shoot, does that mean the wife can drive? Oh no, I'm in trouble now. Man, just smooth as silk. Out of the neighborhood here and get up to some speed. Should hit around 50 to 55 miles an hour, so should be good. So far so good, man. It's just like butter. This is, again, Cliff, I can't thank you enough. doesn't roll as much either. Those other tires I had on were kind of smooth or just really worn out. This doesn't roll as much. So that's really good. Fantastic. All right, let's get her up to speed. Everybody stop. First gear. All right. Hold on. Quieter. You can probably hear the background noise from the seals and stuff being gone. This window open. Let's shut this. There you go. It's a little better. A little quieter. But it's not humming like it was before. Those other tires were a little worn out. Just in time for the bad weather. This is like 55 miles an hour, so pretty happy with it. So far, none of the rims or the hubcaps have fallen off. Picked up some rocks though, throwing rocks like crazy. New tires, I guess. That's what happens when you have a gravel driveway. Oh man, she's just like nothing. There's just no play.